on the 5th day of January 2026 for a reflection of my day, as well as a little bit of insight on some things that are going on in Proverbs, because each month, each day, I'm reading Proverbs, and this month I've been reading it in the Passion Translation. And what I wanted to share with you tonight is part of the Wisdom Challenge. I've been on the 31-day Wisdom Challenge, and I think I did share that link in the chat. But today there was, I can't remember her name, and I don't have my journal. Yeah, I do. Let me get my journal out. I think I have my journal. I say that and then it goes away. Here we go. And so today's guest for today was, Patricia King. And so Patricia King is a prophet, and she spoke about some things that she has been seeking God for, and some revelations that she had. But one thing that she shared was one of the things that her and her husband have done for over 50 years is they go on a like a sabbatical. They take an RV and they go across the country. And she said that when they go on the RV, they pray. They take this trip and they pray because this is their time to get away, because they're pastors. And she said that they pray on the trip, and when they get off to get gas or get a stop or whatever, she said that what they do when they get off is they make sure that they share the love of Jesus with someone before they get back on the bus. And so she shared about that, and she called it liquid sunshine. She called it liquid sunshine, and I thought, wow, that's amazing. And the way she explained it, it just sounded so loving. So they ended up getting in an accident, she said, with the RV, and it was a 19-year-old. She said they got in an accident. How are you doing, Sagar? So they got into an accident with a 19-year-old, and the 19-year-old was very distraught. And what they did is they ended up hugging her and praying for her and led her to Christ. And so I just thought, wow, that's just amazing how you can spread love or you can spread hate. It's your choice. But choosing love, I think that goes so much further. You don't have to be here, sugar. You don't. That's fine. So you don't have to. I appreciate you coming. But the liquid sunshine that was shared today, I thought that was just amazing. It was amazing. So I appreciate you coming, and I just wanted to share that because during the Wisdom Challenge, it's 31 days, each day someone shares. Pedro Adeo has a guest speaker, and they have someone that shares where they are in the wisdom, because the wisdom that we are learning is the wisdom that comes from Proverbs. And so that was a beautiful share, I thought, today about the liquid sunshine. And then Pedro, what he did with the backstage is he ended up having people come. How are you doing, Cash Williams? I like that name. During Pedro's backstage, he ended up having a moment where everyone just took the time to be silent and to let the Holy Spirit just love on them. And so it was just a precious thing to witness. So if you are part of the 31-day Wisdom Challenge, and if you do the backstage, yeah, it was beautiful. It was just beautiful to just see people just allow themselves to go there, allow themselves to feel the love, just feel the love, it was just amazing. So I think I'm going to catch the replay one more time because it was just amazing. Cash Williams, that name sounds familiar. I'm not sure. How would I remember you, Cash? You have to help me. But yeah, that was just a beautiful thing to witness, the love that was really coming across the line, coming across the airwaves. It was just beautiful, just a beautiful thing. And I've been up since 2 something this morning, so I was doing Bible study tonight and literally falling asleep online. So I know I'm gonna cut this probably shorter than typical. Um, so yeah, so Cash Williams, tell me how I remember you. Tell me how I can remember you. Because more people know me than I know them. So help me, help me, help me, help. Help a sister out, because I don't know. Religion is boring. I would also fall asleep. Well, I'm not religious. Isn't that interesting? Neither was Jesus. He didn't even like religion. He didn't like the religious people and the Pharisees and the scribes. I think anything can be boring if you're not interested, which is fine. I happen to be very interested, so it's not boring to me at all. So, Cash, tell me, do you remember kid was being rude about your hairline? Yeah, a lot of people do that. A lot of people do that. He didn't like the false. So, well, a lot of people, I think it's one person in particular that keeps coming back that really likes to talk, negative about me and my face, which don't have to be here. I'm not for everybody. I'm not, and I'm not trying to be. For whoever wants to hear something positive about and someone who wants to know about Jesus Christ, the Lord, wants to be encouraged, be inspired. That's what it's about. And seeking wisdom. I'm seeking wisdom. That's why I've been reading Proverbs every day. It's been 3 years. I've been reading Proverbs online every day. So on this platform, I don't read it per se, but I highlight the chapter that I've read. And so today was Proverbs 5, and it was all about warnings, right? Avoid certain things to avoid. And when you think about, life and circumstances and places that you can go and people that you can be around, it's just wisdom to avoid things that are not for your benefit, things that are not in your favor. Who's saying hi, guys? Ezekiel. Okay, I love your glasses. Thank you. Leah Martinez. Thank you. Thank you, Cash. That's funny. Thank you. Okay. That's sweet. That's very sweet. Ooh, I see the number 3. Every time I see the number 3 and 3, I think of Jeremiah 33 and 3. I think of the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. I think Jesus lived for 33 years. I think his ministry was for 3 years. I think of, wow, all those things when I see certain numbers. And those numbers I see now. So I see 3 likes and I see 3 people. So that does my heart glad. That's kind of like confirmation for me that I'm on the right path. I'm on the right path. And so now I see 1. That's a good number too. 1, because the 3 are 1. It's just, I see, you can look at the glass half empty or you can look at the glass half full. And so I choose to see the positive. I also thought that I have a game on Friday. So what do you play? What sort of game do you play? Basketball, baseball, football? What kind of game do you play? I love the hearts. That's sweet. And thank you all for your likes, your subscriptions, and your shares. I do appreciate that. I've been sharing the Wisdom Challenge, I think, every day. I may not have shared it today. I'll have to go back and make sure I share that. Because, yeah, today was powerful. And like I said, if you want to join the Wisdom Challenge, it's free. And then if you want backstage, I think it's $31 and you get the Wisdom Challenge. Tomorrow, they're doing a workshop, a Kingdom Wealth workshop. If you've never, thank you for your subscription. Basketball. I played basketball too. You never guess what positions. I played 2 different positions I played in basketball. I played basketball, volleyball, I ran track, I ran cross country. Yeah, I was a very athletic in high school. That's been many, many moons ago. So I want to get back to it again. I actually played volleyball on an intramural team here. I think our church had a team. We were playing different. Um, I see a question. A song that always makes you happy. I like that song by For Real. I think that's what it's called, Happy. So somebody else does, you do cross country too. That's a lot of running, which is very liberating and freeing, if you have the stamina, the endurance to do all that running, which I used to have. I want to get it back. I think it comes with practice. I just got to get out there and practice some more. I'm a wing. I don't know what that means. Okay. I did 2 miles. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, I would go very slow now. I used to run it at a nice moderate pace, but now I'm a little slow. Right wing. Oh, so when you say right wing, is that basketball? Because in basketball, I know forward. I played center, and I played, center and forward. I wasn't a guard for sure. So when you say right wing, is that a guard? It sounds like guard. Because wing, I never heard that position in basketball. That's new to me. But it's been a while. It's been a while. It's been over 40 some odd years since I played basketball. My fastest run was 15.4 when we did state. That's good. For a 2 mile? Is that for 2 mile? That's pretty good. That's pretty good, I think. Yeah, I actually, in track, I ran a relay and I ran the mile. I didn't do so hot in the mile. I do better long distance or short. It either has to be very long or very short. Yeah, I did a relay. Yeah, I did a relay too. Yep, so you have gold. I don't know what that's saying. Ezekiel, you have, I'm not sure. Go for the gold. Maybe that's what you're saying. Hey, but in the wisdom challenge, if you do this every day, he's giving away gold coins. So the wisdom challenge, he's giving away gold coins every day. In fact, he's giving away about 3 a day. And each of the gold coins are worth about $4,000 or $5,000. So you not only do you get wisdom, you get gold. So join the 31-day wisdom challenge. It's definitely worth your time, your investment. Not only do you get wisdom, you could win gold. So again, if you like what you're hearing, if you want to hear more content, if you have some ideas on what you'd like to hear here, positive, inspiring, inspirational, I'm willing, ready, and able. So keep up the good work in the chat. I love to see good stuff in the chat. So peace and blessings to you all, and have a good night. Like I said, I've been up since 2 something, so it's time for me to say good night. Peace. Bye bye. Good night.